That's like cloud consumer, auditor, cloud broker, and also cloud carrier. So cloud carrier is basically the actors who will provide you the cloud services. Means that they will provide you the cloud service through the internet connectivity, network backbone, bandwidth provider. So all are a part of your cloud carrier. So without their effort, so your cloud services, there is no meaning of your cloud services. So that part I have discussed. Now today I am going to discuss about the cloud orchestrator. That means the main part or the nucleus of the cloud services. So in the cloud orchestrator, I have three regions or three parts that you have already seen. That is the service layer, then restore, abstraction and control layer, and physical resources layer. So in the service layer, we have the SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, as well as the different cloud services like your public cloud, private cloud, community cloud, and your hybrid cloud. Next part is your restoration and abstraction and control layer. So that part which will abstract your services from the physical layer part like the virtualization. Means the entire thing will build upon the virtualization, right? So the bottom of that one, you have the physical resource layer, that the virtualization layer. So, so you can see over here, so this part is your physical resources layer where your hardware and other facilities are available, and on top of it you have the services like SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, as well as your private cloud, public cloud, community cloud, and hybrid cloud. Okay. Now in between these two, between the service layer as well as the physical resource layer, you have that layer of restoration and abstraction layer. So the restoration and abstraction layer will basically hide the details of your services. Means that at the time of taking the hardware resources, that from where your hardware are being linked off. Means that what I wanted to say is that if I take and I create a virtual machine in AWS, do I check that from which server those physical resources are being taken? I know that only the technical configuration, that I have taken the Intel processor, I will take the storage space, I will take the RAM space, that's it. But from where it has been taken, I don't bother about this one. So my physical restoration and abstraction layer will hide me the details from that one. Roland, will you please mute your mic? Okay, fine. So this is the main job of the physical and restoration and abstraction layer. Now in the service layer, you only don't have the SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. It has the different categories of cloud platform it is talking about. So in the service layer, you have your SaaS services, you have your PaaS services, you have your IaaS services, as well as you have the deployment model also included over there. Deployment model means what are the different kinds of deployment techniques of cloud. So it includes basically your public cloud, private cloud, community cloud, and hybrid cloud. Can anybody tell me what are public cloud, private cloud, community cloud, and hybrid cloud? Can anybody help me out?
Sir, in the public cloud, it is accessible to all, sir.
It is accessible to all and everybody can get the services in a multi-tenancy manner, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Private cloud?
Sir, it can be owned by some organization,
That
restricted,
means
sir.
it is privately owned by some organization to secure the contents of the cloud services, right?
Yes, sir.
What is community cloud? Apart from anybody else who can tell me about the community cloud? Anybody? Or about the hybrid cloud? Students, these things have been discussed so many times. Why I am asking these questions again, because CCRA has defined a different types of cloud definition regarding public, private, and community cloud. So before that, I want to recapitulate what I have discussed with you. So can anybody tell me what is community cloud?
Sir, community cloud is used by organization or a group of people close.
Have the same type of interest, right?
Yes,
Because I cannot afford to create a private cloud, but I
right.
need the security of the private cloud. So that is what we can do, that multiple numbers of organizations, they will come up together and they will invest onto to create a private cloud where the multiple organization will access that private cloud, but in a community basis, right? Now what is hybrid cloud?
Sir,
It is a
combination
combination of
of two or more
public
cloud,
Bolo,
and
like
private.
pub.
bolo,
Combination of
Harshit?
public and private cloud.
Not only a combination of public and private cloud. I can take a part of it if I take out of this public, private, and community as a combination. Means some of the some part is public cloud, some part is community cloud, or some part is private cloud, some part is community cloud. Or if I take the combination of three, both all the three, like public cloud, private cloud, and community cloud, that case also it can be a hybrid cloud model. Now, the CCRA has defined the entire cloud architecture as per the deployment model differently. CCRA deployment model cloud architecture. So if I discuss the public cloud in as per CCR architecture, what we see that this is my data center, public cloud data center. Here I have a large number of servers are present. And there are multiple numbers of users are also present. This is user 1, user 2, user 3, like this, right? Now, apart from this, some of the enterprises are there, like suppose one company like Uber, they are taking the cloud services, but they want the cloud services in a secured manner. Or if I want to take the Netflix, so they want to take the private cloud services in a secure manner, in such a manner that they will take a portion of the cloud, they will take a portion of the servers for their own purposes, and those servers will be accessible through a VPN, virtual private network, to that particular enterprises. Now these enterprises, they will access, the different users are there, all the users will access that one. User 1 will access, but they will access this one from a secure zone. They will access it from a secure zone. This public cloud, they will access it from a secure zone. So this option is also available. Means we talked about the dedicated host now. So if you take the dedicated host services, that case you can access the those clouds, those servers as a dedicated manner and through a virtual private network. Now, what is the advantage of this one? Advantage is that you will get the complete, you can access those servers in a secure manner. Those you are not a part of their intranet, but still you can have the access as a and get the benefits as if you are in an intranet. Is it clear? This is the public cloud definition of CCADM. Means that if you want to take it as in a multi-tenant concept, you can take it this user 1, user 2, user 3. They are taking the services in a multi-tenant concept. Multi-tenant. Multi-tenant means I am a tenant of and all the tenants, if they are in the same building of the landlord, they will get the services, but some of the common services are there, like electricity or like your bathroom. So those services are the common services which you have to use it as a shared basis. So in this case also, user 1, user 2 or user 3, they can access the servers within the public cloud in a shared basis. But if you take the dedicated host where the multi-tenancy concept will not apply, and means that this dedicated host will be accessible by a certain user under this enterprise architecture, under this enterprise network. Is it clear, student? Or shall I need more explanation? Please tell me.
Sir, can you repeat the VPN part, sir, that you said?
VPN is called a virtual private network. In virtual private network, what happens, I am telling you, suppose anybody, if anybody want to access the services, they will use the same network or the shared network. So this is the network bandwidth. This is the network bandwidth is given to you. Now in that network bandwidth, this user 1, user 2, those who are in the same company, data will go. Apart from this, any other user's data will also go. Right. Now if you use a shared network, the problem with the shared network is there where the packets shared manner. Now your packet and the other people's packet all will go in the same network in the shared manner. Now there is a chances of your data may get exposed, your data may get eavesdropped, or your data may get leaked out. But in case of virtual private network, what happens that they create a virtual tunnel within the network. So this is your channel. Within this channel, they are creating one virtual tunnel. Virtual tunnel means this tunnel does not really exist. This tunnel is being created by encrypting your packets. Your packets will get encrypted. Though your packet will go in the same network, but it will go in an encrypted manner. Means you can consider that multiple numbers of packets are coming. Some packets are being logged and some packets are being opened. Those who are opened, they are easily, they are very easy to get opened. But those who are logged, until and unless you don't know the key, you cannot open that packet. So within the same shared network, your packet will go in an encrypted manner as if it is going through a tunnel, virtual tunnel. And your packets will be secured enough. Now is this clear? Am I able to make it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is the private cloud. Private cloud, till now, we have the notion is that the private cloud will be created by an organization for their users. Means that entire infrastructure will be created by this organization and in a secured manner. That means that we are using the contents of those the private cloud, or the organization, a member of that organization will only access those private clouds. But right now the private cloud is defined as per CCRA, Cloud Computing Reference Architecture. There are two types of private cloud. One is called on-site private cloud, another is called on-premises private cloud. Sorry, one is called on-site private cloud, another is called outsourced private cloud. Now, in case of on-site private cloud, this is my organization. Suppose this is SBI organization, and within SBI we have created our own virtual infrastructure. Within SBI we have created our own virtual infrastructure, means virtual servers. There we are only using, all the members are from SBI only. This is user 1. This is a member of SBI. They are only using it in a secure manner. Nobody from outside will be able to access it. So this is the fundamental concept of the private cloud, which is called the on-site private cloud. If I create the private cloud in the organization's premises. Okay. Another type of private cloud is called the outsourced private cloud, where they will use the public cloud only. Inside the public cloud, as I have shown to you the last figure, in the public cloud, this is your public cloud. Where multiple numbers of servers are there. Out of this, you are taking few of the servers as a dedicated host, and you are accessing those servers through a VPN connection from your organization. Your organization is located in a far distant location. User 1 you are accessing, user 2 you are accessing, but you are accessing it through a VPN only. You are accessing through a VPN only, and you are accessing this VPN on a shared network. In that shared network, a portion of it, I think it is not visible to you, right? I think the connectivity is okay or not. Let me check. Students, can you see? Okay, the connectivity has gone. Student, is the diagrams are visible?
No, sir.
Diagram is not visible, na? Let me check once again. Yeah, I think now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the thing is that I want to have a private cloud, but I cannot afford to create a private cloud, or I may not have a space, because private cloud you cannot create in a small place. You need a specific configuration to have your own private cloud. Not only that, you should have a separate power supply, separate battery alternative power supply arrangement, even the substation of electricity, even it should be resistance to earthquake. So many things that you need to take care of. So it is not like that in an urban area, in a crowded place, I can create my private cloud. Okay. That is the first constraint. If you have the money, still you will not be able to create a private cloud. But what you can do in cloud space, you can take some dedicated servers as a dedicated host and access those dedicated hosts through VPN. That means you can have a virtually private cloud within your public cloud system. So from your public cloud, you can have your virtual private cloud system. So, and this type of private clouds are called outsourced private clouds. So I am not creating the private cloud in my own premises. I have outsourced it to some company. So this is called outsourced private cloud. Is this clear? Outsourced private cloud as well as your on-site private cloud, student? The first figure is the example of on-site private cloud, and the second figure is the example of outsourced private cloud. Is this okay? Or shall I need to explain it again?
Sir, can you again explain the difference between public cloud and outsourced private cloud?
Yeah, in case of public cloud, the last figure that you have seen, can you see the last figure of the public cloud that I have drawn? I think it has not come to your screen again. So in the public cloud, what happens that you are using, all the users are utilizing their services in a multi-tenancy concept. Multi-tenancy concept means, as already I have told, that if multiple number of tenants are there under the same landlord, एक लैंडलॉर्ड के अंडर में मल्टीपल नंबर्स ऑफ बहुत सारा कमरा है and everybody has taken it as a tenancy. Okay, now in that case what happens that everybody's privacy will be kept maintained because everybody is using their own room. Okay, your privacy is maintained, whatever you are doing in your room nobody will be able to see it, but still you are utilizing some of the common services like your electricity, like your water supply, like this, right? So that is called the multi-tenancy concept. Now in the public cloud itself, whenever we are like us, the normal user, we are utilizing the servers or the services from the public cloud as a multi-tenancy concept. Our privacy will remain maintained in an through an abstraction layer. Nobody will be able to access my contents or my services, but still we are utilizing some of the common services, some of the services as a common. Means user 1, user 2, user 3 all are utilizing the same common services. Like in S3, whenever you are taking the services of S3 storage or you are taking the services of the databases, so the schema will remain same. Under this schema, you can create multiple number of tables. Some of the tables belongs to user 1, some of the tables will belongs to user 2, like that. But still, they will be under the same schema. And also your table will be abstracted or your table will be protected from the other users. Other users will not be able to see your table. But out of this, if you want the more security, means that the entire few servers, you can see here in a public cloud, already I told that there are more than 50,000 servers are there. Unique servers are there. Out of this, if you have blocked 10 servers for your own purpose, now that blocking is not that much easy. If you want to block those 10 servers, you have to block it for entire 3 years. entire 3 years, you have to make the upfront payment. Now, after making that upfront payment only, these 3 servers will be dedicated to you. Now, when it becomes dedicated to you, nobody will be able to access it. First thing. Second thing is that whenever you are accessing your data, you will access it through a secure network that is called VPN. Means whenever you are sending a packet, a request packet to access the data, or whenever you are getting a response packet from the server, everything will go through an encrypted manner through a virtual private network. Means your servers are belonging to you, but whenever the data are going to your space, that time you have to use a common space, right? But still over there also you will get one extra layer of security through your VPN. That is the difference between outsourced private cloud. Now, am I able to clarify?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next, move to the next topic. Now, similar to your on-site and outsourced private cloud, your community cloud definition will also get changed. Now, in that community cloud also, there are 2 kinds of community cloud. One is called on-site community cloud. Another is outsourced community cloud. Now, in case of on-site community cloud, what happens that in case of community cloud, what happens? So, companies like SBI is a very big company, so the banking company should go for the private cloud. Okay. Now, SBI has opted and adopted the private cloud concept, but the small banks, because SBI has the very good infrastructure, and SBI's capital is also huge, because this is the largest bank of India and one of the largest banks of world. So they can afford to create one private cloud. But what about the other small banks like Bandhan Bank or the Axis Bank, HDFC, Bank of Baroda? So they cannot afford to create a private cloud. So that case, what they do, that they create a community of all the banks or few of the banks like Baroda Bank, Bank of India, Indian Bank, Axis Bank. So they create a community, and all those community will invest their money to create the private cloud. And they can create the private cloud in the on-site, means that in their own premises, by giving the lease of their premises. Now, what will happen that, suppose if this is the Axis Bank, it has suppose 10 servers. So those 10 servers it will give to the community cloud, to create the community cloud. Again, there will be another bank, suppose that Bandhan Bank. So Bandhan Bank has 5 servers, so it will give that 5 servers to create a community cloud. Okay. Similarly, Indian Bank is there. Indian Bank will lease their 4 servers. Okay. So it has 4 servers are there. It will give it as a lease. Now, with these 3 banks, they will create the entire community cloud. So, entire community cloud will be built with that 3 banks. So, this is your community cloud. Okay. So, this is my community cloud. And this community cloud has been built on premises, means the Indian Bank has given their space to create as a part of the community cloud. Bandhan Bank has given their space as a part of this community cloud. Axis Bank also given their space as a part of this community cloud. Now, if this is the Axis Bank user, this is Bandhan Bank user, and this is your Indian Bank user. Now, Axis Bank, as they are accessing the community cloud, so Axis Bank can access any or one of the bank's resources, or Bandhan Bank can access any one of the bank's resources, or Indian Bank also can access any one of the bank's resources, because they don't know which resources they are using, because that will remain transparent to all the users. They have just one integrated resource platforms available to them. They can access any one of them. So this is a private cloud which has been created in a community basis, and any user can access any of the contents of those resources. So this is the concept of the traditional community cloud. Actually, this is also called the on-site community cloud. Now, on-site community cloud is clear to you, students?
Yes, sir.
Now, in case of outsource, what will happen? Just opposite, means that I will take the public cloud server space, like whatever we have used in case of outsourced private cloud. A portion of the servers we will take it dedicatedly, and will access that one from the remote location through a virtual private network. So what should be the diagram in that case? Diagram means that this is my private cloud, public cloud, sorry. This is my public cloud, where multiple numbers of servers are present. Out of this few of the servers, sorry, out of this few of the servers, we'll take it to use it by the community user. Like Bandhan Bank will use that one. Axis Bank will use that one. Then what is the other bank I told? Indian Bank, right? Indian Bank will also use that one, but they are utilizing the private cloud only. And this entire connectivity is the VPN connectivity, virtual private network connectivity. So they are accessing it through a virtual private network. Even you can create your VPN in your Windows also. We have a lab on VPN, but this lab is for the managing the cloud students. I don't think I will get time to show you the lab how to create your VPN architecture. But definitely those who are opting for the managing the cloud lab, so there I will show you how to create the VPN. Here you can also create a secure private network for yourself. So this is basically the example of outsourced community cloud. Is this clear to you, student?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how many types of cloud right now we have? Earlier we have only public cloud, private cloud, community cloud, hybrid cloud, right? Now, tell me, what are the different types of cloud systems we have got as per CCADM architecture?
Sir, public cloud, then outsource community cloud.
Public cloud and on-site
On-site and
On-site
out.
private,
Yeah.
private cloud, right?
Yes, sir.
Private cloud, then outsourced private cloud. Then on-site community cloud, then outsourced community cloud. Right? Is there anything
Yes,
else?
sir.
Now, hybrid cloud means what? Hybrid cloud means taking any combination, right? Hybrid cloud means taking any combination. Means that if you take a public cloud with on-site private cloud, then it will make an hybrid cloud. If you take a combination of public cloud with on-site community cloud, that will be another combination. If you take a public cloud with outsourced private cloud, another combination. If you take a outsourced community cloud with public cloud, that will be another combination. Or if you take on-site private cloud with outsourced private cloud, that will be another combination. Or if you take on-site private cloud with outsourced private cloud, that will be another combination. Or if you want to take on-site community cloud with outsourced private cloud, another combination. Or if you want to take on-site community cloud with outsourced community cloud, you will get another combination. So if you take any combination with each other, you will get a separate hybrid cloud. Or not only two combinations, it may be three different types of cloud combinations you can take to create your hybrid cloud. Now this question comes in the exam, that as per CCADM architecture, how many combinations, minimum combination of hybrid cloud can be possible? Can you give me the answer? यहाँ पर कितना combinations आ रहा है? यहाँ पर कितना minimum different combinations आ रहा है? How many different types of combinations are coming over here? 4 blue lines are there. There are 4 different combinations. Are you convinced or not? 4 blue lines, 2 orange lines and 2 green lines. Oh, one thing I missed. This one is also another combination. This one is also another combination. Means on-site private cloud with on-site community cloud. Outsourced private cloud with outsourced community cloud. These are also a combination. So how many lines are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 combinations are there, right? Is there any more combination is possible? Is it clear to you, students? Or shall I need to explain again? Students?
On-site community cloud with outsourced community cloud. Can it be a combination?
On-site community cloud with outsourced, on-site community cloud with outsourced community cloud. तो दिया मैंने green line देखो, this line.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes.
So this is the maximum number of combinations that can be possible, right? So 10 should be the answer. So this type of question asked during your MCQ, that how many, this is the minimum. If you, instead of taking 2 combination, if you want to take 3 combination or 4 combination, that case your hybrid cloud complexity will increase, but these are also possible combinations.